What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sigma here, bringing you another gameplay commentary on the Wii U on Black Ops 2, and today I am bringing you some SMG gameplay on the map Hijacked using that MSMC with the Bloodshot camo with suppressor, fast mags, ghost, toughness, dexterity, extreme conditioning, and my trusty sidekick, the Bouncing Betty. You always gotta have a Bouncing Betty in your pocket to protect you from the bad guys that wanna flank you. You know what I mean? But that's enough about that. I will let you know that this gameplay is very, very old, as you see from the clan tag on my weapon. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it should show up a little bit. I was in C4K at the time I recorded this gameplay. I have thus gone to Fuse, as most of you know, and I've been playing with them for most of this game's life cycle. And the only reason I left C4K was because I didn't play with Cookie. I didn't play with any of the guys in that clan, so I just went to a clan that I played with on a regular basis, and I've been playing with Fuse on a regular basis, and it's a more enjoyable time to play with the same guys that you're used to playing with that know how to play the game, because there's nothing worse than playing solo and playing against a bunch of people that know what they're doing and having a team that has absolutely no idea what they're doing. It's like you call in VSATs and your teammates still don't go after the red triangles, and you're just like, no, the red triangles are the bad guys, go shoot them, capture the flag, do something, we should be winning right now. We have the almighty Omega VSAT perk of death, Killstreak, that never can be shot down, that keeps Ghost bitches on the radar, and that is the first thing I want to talk about, is the fact that Ghost is overpowered again, and everybody knows that by now, but I wish they would have had done something about it now, where you could like not use Ghost and Suppressor, for instance, together, because that's the most annoying thing. When you have Ghost and Suppressor, you are always off the radar, with the exception of if you call it a VSAT, then you're on the radar, and that is the most annoying thing. It's like there is no really added balance factor to sway people away from wanting to use a suppressor and ghost, and I don't know why they haven't added an additional playlist. They did that in Black Ops 1. People complained too much about ghost and second chance, so you could play in a playlist where ghost and second chance were not permitted perks. Do you know how awesome that was to play in a lobby where UAV actually showed red dots on the radar? Do you know how awesome that was? Guys, it was freaking awesome. And when you play against in a lobby that is full of people that have to run Ghost and Hardline, because that's a popular combination, or Ghost and Flag Checker, that's also another very popular combination, it's really hard to have fun, because you're getting flanked constantly, you're getting shot in the back, all this kind of nonsense. It doesn't matter how much map knowledge you have. If you have some douche that doesn't want to play the objective that runs Ghost, you're not going to know where they are at all, and even if you get a UAV and the enemy team's, spawning at A flag, for instance, he could still be at C flag flanking you while you're posting up waiting for them to come to B flag. It's really annoying and frustrating, and maybe Treyarch can fix it and add, and maybe in the next game they'll listen to us and make Ghost a little bit, not wanted. Hell, I'd say bring stopping power back if that's what you need to do to balance Ghost out, because if you had Ghost and stopping power and couldn't have both at the same time, what would most people choose? I'm pretty sure they would choose stopping power. But anyways, at this point you guys are all like, but Sigma, you're using Ghost and Suppressor in this gameplay. Yeah, that's because this gameplay is old as dirt. I rarely use Ghost and Suppressor now. I have one class that is dedicated to using an SMG with Ghost and Suppressor, and that's for when I get in lobbies full of tryhards. So I gotta put my tryhard panties on too. I'm just like, yeah, let's go. Challenge accepted. That's the only time I will run Ghost and Suppressor. I will not run it otherwise. I do not start with Ghost and Suppressor. I finish with it if necessary. And maybe one of you guys that's watching this, or a few of you, can go on the forums and post any and all comments, complaints I have in this video, because I'm sure a lot of you guys have the same complaints that I do, and it really is annoying when you play the game, and it's just not fun and enjoyable because of annoying cheap things that are in the game that, yes, the developers thought, hey, maybe they won't be cheap, and then the game comes out, and the game, you can't tell if a game is cheap until it comes out and you have people playing it a lot, and they test it and they play it and they figure out what's the good stuff, what's the bad stuff, what's the cheap stuff, what's the annoying stuff, and they use it all to their greatest advantage. That is the only complaint I have that is console, not console exclusive for the Wii U. The other two complaints I want to talk about with you guys for the last few minutes of this gameplay are in fact Wii U only problems, it seems. I'm not sure about the PS3 version, but I know the Xbox does not have these problems. I'm assuming the PS3 version doesn't either, but I could be wrong because, let's face it, this game's made for Xbox and imported to everybody else. So it's very likely that these problems could also be an issue in PS3. I know for a fact that one of these issues pertained to a similar situation on PS3 that I had that was just annoying as hell, where I couldn't actually play with friends on PSN because I couldn't connect to them, and my NAT type would be moderate or open at all times, and it would be really weird of how I couldn't connect to them. But I digress. I got a 20 kill streak right there, guys. I don't think I got a nuclear though. But the second thing I want to talk about is the fact that when a party leader backs out with a party, if you're running with a big team, and that's what I do because I hate running solo for the fact that I get teammates that don't know how to play the game, and it's really annoying to play a game when you have teammates that don't want to help you win, and even when you throw up a VSAT, you can still lose, and it's just like, how do you lose when I have triangles on the map? Go to the triangles, get them, you know? But this issue is when you back up with the party, half the party generally gets kicked offline, and they have to either go back to the main menu or go back to zombies in order to reset their server connection and refresh it so they can reconnect and play again. And I don't know what this issue is. If it's a Nintendo Network issue, if it's the Wii U Black Ops 2 servers issue, or something like that. I'm not sure which end's fault it is. If it's a combination of both or whatnot, but the idea is simple. You get kicked offline when you back up with the party. Please, Treyarch, can you fix this for us? I don't know why this happens. I don't know how many lines of game code are necessary to fix this, or if you can even fix it. But at least some information would be nice on why this happens to us specifically, and not to the other console players. The last thing I want to talk about in the last 30 seconds is the fact that the lobby likes to reshuffle even when there's enough players to play. You'll be in a game, it'll be 5v5, somebody will back out or somebody new will join, and the counter will go back to 10, and then it'll reshuffle teams. Somebody else will come in, it'll reshuffle the teams again, somebody will leave, it'll reshuffle teams. This can cause the game to take up to 2 minutes or more to start, and it's very frustrating when the game is already hard to find a match. It takes like 15 minutes to find a match if you're playing with the party anyways most of the time. And I would like to understand why this issue only seems to happen to Wii U players. Once again, I don't know if it's a server problem on Nintendo's side or Treyarch's side, but either way, these few issues I have for you guys are my quarrels with the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this 70-3 gameplay. It ran a little bit longer than gameplay, but that's alright. If you guys leave a like, leave a like. If it's your favorite, make it your favorite. If you're crazy enough to share, hit that share button, and peace out till next time.